13 News Now at 5 begins with special team coverage from Richmond. Today, some 22,000 people gathered for an annual gun rights lobbying day.
The Virginia Citizens Defense League organizes it each year, but says this was the most important lobby day ever. And thanks for tuning in to 13 News Now at 5. I'm Janet Roach.
And I'm David Allen. Madeline Schmidt and Evan Watson both are live in Richmond covering the rally. We start with Evan, who is live at Capitol Square. Evan.
It's almost strange to look at now. Just a few hours ago, about 6,000 people stood on Capitol Hill behind me rallying against proposed gun law changes. And that rally and the protest peaked with the final chant of no more gun control. Now, lawmakers have the choice. For much of the morning, the scene inside the Capitol gates felt very different from the packed streets of armed protesters. While security teams looked down from the rooftops, people quietly held signs of Sic Semper Tyrannis and God gives us rights. Protesters by the Capitol, like Emerson Conrad from Virginia Beach, thought about the impact of their activism.
I don't know whether we're going to do any good today or not, but it does show the rest of the country what's going on. And it calls attention to the problem. Looking down Capitol Hill at thousands of people, lawmakers like Senator Luis Lucas walked to the tunnel to the Capitol entrance. Norfolk native Breon Gorham said he hopes she hears him.
They're just ordinary people that just want to defend themselves, and I think that's really the message that gun owners and advocates really try to get out there, is that the laws you're putting forth really attack the people who are the law-abiding citizens.
And then more people started pouring onto the Capitol grounds for the main rally. It was led by the Virginia Citizens Defense League, the same group that organized Second Amendment resolution votes in cities across the Commonwealth. York-Poquoson Sheriff Danny Diggs spoke to a passionate crowd.
We're being here today as part of that struggle, and we are committed to winning that struggle. You're safe from criminals and from a corrupt government.
Protesters wore multiple of the familiar orange Guns Save Lives stickers. Some people inside the gates, still following Governor Northam's temporary gun ban on Capitol grounds, said they felt less safe than among the militia. And many felt this day in Richmond serves as a test for the nation.
Well, what happens here, if it's not stopped, will spread to the rest of the country.
Gorham, a registered Democrat, says he'll come back again if he needs to.
It's not a partisan issue. It's a individual issue, and I want to protect myself and my loved ones.
I talked to a few people knowledgeable with the history of politics here in Richmond. They say this has to be one of the biggest, if not the largest, turnouts for a lobby day that they can remember. There was no formal counter-protest here on Capitol grounds today, but activists for gun control did say that, hey, people, the silent majority, already voted in November. Reporting live here in Richmond, Evan Watson, 13 News Now.